Well, we are on our way to France and we are bringing the car and the motorhome because we're going to store the motorhome in France for a while. But this is the first time I've actually driven onto the Eurotunnel by myself. And I'm packing myself, quite frankly. Doug normally does it, but I gotta practice, eh? Gotta practice. Right, well, we've just arrived at a French Aire. But it didn't go without mishap, I have to say. We've driven for hours and hours and hours and we're all really tired, but yeah, Doug managed to smash in the door coming into the Aire, so I'll show you some footage. He's not very happy, needless to say. Not the best start to our French trip. We are sans dogs this trip. Yeah, I've left them at home with my mum, so we were planning on doing a little bit more exploring, but we might now just be getting the van fixed. Who knows? It's still drivable. It didn't damage the step, but it's taken the bottom panel off the door, door surround, should I say. Dear, never rains but it pours, eh? Right, well, we are walking around a beautiful village. It's well worth a visit if you ever get a chance. If I can remember what it's called, I'll put the name on the screen. We're on the Somme anyway. And we've walked all the way along the riverside with some beautiful houses. And now we're up on the sort of parapet and the medieval village which we've just seen. And this is the church. And it's really, really cute. And now we're going to go and find something to eat because we're blinking starving. We've been driving for hours. So now we've stretched our legs. Time for some food. Got some more with creme, and I've got the chef's burger. Morning guys, we have woken up on an Aire in France. I think we're in St Valery sur Somme. Yeah, sorry if I've pronounced that horribly. It's been raining most of the night and we are just going to go out and try and find a little shop because we haven't even got a bottle of milk for a cup of tea. Disaster. So yeah, we're going to nip out, the joy of having the car, just nip out and try and find some shopping because we've got nothing. And then we're going to plan where we're going to go this afternoon. So we haven't got anything planned at all yet. So we'll fly by the seat of our pants this time. But yeah, okay, we'll speak to you later. We found a shop and we've got some pain au chocolat, some cheese and a fabulous tomato. Look at the size of him. We're just going to have a little walk into the village. We went last night and it's very pretty, but the tide was out. Well, the river tide was out. Yep, so the van's here. We've got a little bit of damage from driving into the bollard on the way into the site. Doug's managed to take the bottom bit off because it would have been flapping about otherwise, and we lost the door latch. But there is a lot of bollards as you come in, so you have to be careful. It's a very big site, lots of space. There's only limited numbers of electric points on this side, but yeah, it's quite big. So let's have a wander into town and see what we can see. It's a pay on exit. It registers your number plate as you come in. Yeah. Quite nice, very peaceful and quiet at night. As you see, there's these grey bollards to get in and it's quite a tight swing. Some fabulous planting just outside. Yeah, and as I was saying, there's a bollard right by the entrance and you have to put your registration number into the ticket machine and say how long you've been there basically. the exit barrier is actually down, but it does register your number plate, so I would not be tempted to get away without paying. But anyway, you walk straight down this road, takes you all the way into the village. No motorhomes allowed down these side streets because it's a residential area. But yeah, it's about 1 kilometre, I think it said, to get into the village. But there's lots of restaurants and shops, so I can have a look at them. Some sort of tourist boats coming up the river. So we didn't walk this way last night. There's a little harbour down this end. That's cute. So you can book your boat trips here. The next one is at 1:15, I think. Quite a cute little building. A turntable for the train. That's clever. Tourist train, presumably. That building's interesting. I don't know what it is, but museum maybe. So this little train track must be steam because it's got a water filler there. We were just saying when we set off that it was quite quiet and it's a Wednesday, but actually it's really busy. It's really pretty. It's a little bit breezy today, but the sun is warm. And I haven't seen the steam train yet, but this train obviously comes all the way into the town from somewhere. There's a little plan of the village. So last night we went to the medieval section. We walked all along the quayside, which is really nice, and the centre we stayed to eat here. And then today we've come down this side. So it's a really sweet town. Well worth a little visit, as I always say. So just over there, it looks like that might be the train carriages, so I suspect that's where you catch it. Right, now to go and find a cup of coffee, I think. Well, we opted for crepes with coffee. And very nice they are too. Doug went for caramel. I went for lemon. Very nice. Look at all the cheeses. Ah, this could be expensive. Right, now we've just got to get back up the hill. That's the downside of coming into the village, is you've got to get back up the steep hill. Yeah, it is the only downside. It's a beautiful place. And Doug may have spent a few euros in the deli, but I was adding things to his list. So we asked the very nice lady to recommend some local cheese. So we've got some cheese and salami, wine, obviously. Yeah, right. Poof. Time to start having a coffee. Saucy-son. Saucy-son. But very cute, even though it's steep. So we're back to the campsite, and this is the entrance. And as you can see, there are bollards really close to the entrance barrier. So do watch your back end if it swings round. And to pay, well, it's 1 hour is €3, but 24 hours is €12. And then you just come to the machine and switch to English, which is the flag. Insert your card or press 2 to pay using contactless. And then they will give you a receipt. Now the barrier is actually off. But normally I think you would have to, you're supposed to stop here and drive out. Obviously we're just going to drive out now because we have paid. So. Right, we have arrived at the campsite. As I say, it's a municipal campsite and it's called...
Clos.
The Clos.
Le Clos Normand.
It's called Le Clos Normand, and we did get some things from the deli when we were in town this morning, and that's what we're going to have for a little bit of late picky lunch. We have got some lovely salami and things I'll show you. We have got obviously the obligatory French baguette, And we've got some duck saucisson, and this is just ordinary pork, is it, this one? We did also get 2 cheeses. Anyway, they were local to the village. So we've got...
This one was from
Le Gravel, which she said was creamy, which looks lovely. I will let you know in a minute when I've tasted it. So that one is... I'll just open that and show you. The cow pattern paper. Yes. Oh look, it's a little heart shape. How cute is that? There's a playground over there. These people are just arriving. Some beautiful flowers. There are some chalets to rent as well. Very cute. Got washing up. Disabled entrance. Vinyls. Washing up. Some hair dryers. And some showers. More showers. Yeah, these ones are quite spacious actually. Place to hang your coats. That's a communal microwave. And some reading material. There is a very, very small dog walk here. Or dog play area that's enclosed.
Morning guys, we are still at the municipal campsite and it says S-W-E-S. I think the S on the end is actually not pronounced. But anyway, we're just about to pop into town. It's literally a 5-10 minute walk to have a quick look. Apparently it's very pretty, it's got a fabulous cathedral. So I'm going to have a look at that. We have got to be out of here in a couple of hours, so we haven't got very long. And then we're heading off down towards Nantes.
A bit of a grey day, but we've literally walked for about 4 minutes straight from the campsite in a straight line into town. It's very pretty. Bunting out for something, and obviously you can't really miss the cathedral. And there's a lovely building here. Looks medieval, but I'm not sure. So this cathedral that I've just shown you is the Cathedral de Notre Dame de Say, which it looks amazing. Can't actually get in at the moment to show you the inside, but there is a very big stained glass window on the other side. This was the canon's quarters, basically, which you would need somewhere to go. Must have had quite a lot of staff with a church this size, or should I say cathedral this size. Don't know if you can see the stained glass, but there is a beautiful stained glass window up there. made it back to the van. It is drizzling with rain now, so I'm a bit wet and windswept. But we've just been to the boulangerie and got a lovely new warm baguette. So I'll have a little bit of that later, but we need to get out of here and hit the road. We are heading down to Nantes today, and then Doug and I will be driving the car once we've stored the van back up through France. So I will do another video of that on our return journey. But for now, I think we're going to leave you there. So thanks for watching. See you next time.